So next we're going to take a look at another 4A game, Porter Ridge and AC Reynolds. This is another MAC team. This is of your Mountain Conference teams. We had TCR, who lost last week to Sun Valley. They battled close with AC Reynolds. AC Reynolds won that previous matchup, a very tight ball game. I think the score is 21-14. I'm sorry if I'm wrong on that. Of course, you had McDowell County. We're going to see a couple more MAC teams mentioned here in just a few minutes. But first of all, Max Preps is predicting a 38-38 game if you round the numbers out. Wow. So they're predicting a close game. I can tell you that AC Reynolds, yardage-wise, they're fairly balanced. They have a little more rushing yards than they are passing. They're right at, I think it's 370 yards total. I think it's like 190 or so rushing and 160 something, 170 passing. As I mentioned last week, the Mountain Athletic, I think that's what the conference is still called, or used to be, the MAC, but the Mountain Conference, that Asheville area conference, those teams do throw the ball a little bit more. They're a little more athletic there than, say, if you go up, above into Burke and, or, on up to Boone and up into that area. These guys are a little more athletic. They do throw the ball around a little bit more. I think most of us know that ACR is a traditional state power, that they've been there. The Rockets, as they're called. It's a great place to play, but they're not playing there. They're playing in Indian Trail. I think the same things that we say anytime we talk about a mountain team are going to apply here when we're talking about Porter Ridge. I'm picking Porter Ridge. I think Porter Ridge is going to have more athletes. Their ability to run or pass. They play great position defense. I don't think that, to me, 160, 170 yards up in the mountains is not a, if you're a real powerful passing team, you should be getting a whole lot more than that up there. Even though they see a little more pass. And to only see them getting around 200 yards was, to me, was a little surprising, because I've seen some Reynolds teams in the past that, had several 100-yard rushers on their team. And not counting whatever else was, spread around. So, to me, I think I'm picking Porter Ridge. I don't think it's going to be a 38-30 ball game. I'm going to be surprised if ACR gets above or gets into the 20s. And I think that Porter Ridge will be in the upper 30s to lower 40s.
Yeah, Dale, I have to agree with you. Like we've been saying about mountain teams, they're coming down to Charlotte. They don't see this kind of athleticism up there consistently. A team similar to Porter Ridge in terms of athleticism, Crest, AC Reynolds lost them by 50 points. So, that being said, Porter Ridge, saying the praises of Coach Harden last week, I'll do it again. I think he'll put together a good offensive game plan. Probably try to control the ball a little bit more than last week with Watauga, which was just a blowout. Right. I think they've got a younger kid playing a quarterback right now that played some on JV, and apparently he's done a pretty good job doing some ball control things. Defensively, like Dale said, Porter Ridge plays good, well-coached defensive football. And I think AC Reynolds, you're not going to see anything too tricky coming from them. Pretty straightforward. In the past, they've been a pretty, I think an heavy run team for the most part. Like Dale said, they do throw the ball a little bit, but I don't think it'll be anything Porter Ridge hadn't seen before. So I think Porter Ridge will get it done, and eventually I think it's going to be around a 4-score game by the end of it.
Okay, it looks like the Porter Ridge fans will have a great time at the Boneyard, so I'm going to tell you, if there's any AC Reynolds fans that happen to be going to the game, you might want to get there a little early, see if you can find yourself to the Boneyard. Maybe those people will be graceful to you and let you take part in their fellowship. There's a great place to hang out, eat, and I love the Boneyard, and hope that I get up there this year, or get back up there. I've been up there once so far this year.